Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content extravaganza. Oh, jeez. Hope you're doing well. If you're new to welcome, first off. But if you're new to the show, I cover Marvel Champions, but specifically custom content made by the large custom content community out there. I mainly focus on content from the Homebrew Discord. The link will be in the description. But every now and again, I also stumble across things from other places, Reddit and Facebook and stuff like that. The custom content community is full of very talented people who have dedicated their time and creativity to expanding the game that we all love. If you'd like to see official content, I personally recommend D20 Woodworking, Nelson All Over Cards, Villain Theory, Daring Lime, people like that. And of course, my good friend Joshy, who covers Hulk related stuff. So especially if you're into Hulk stuff, please check out Joshy of Smeg. He joins me every week for like a 2-player and sometimes for 3-player games when we have a special guest on. He's sort of dipping his toes into the custom stuff. But for the majority of my content is the custom stuff. For this particular episode, I am looking at The Spot, who is a sort of a Spider-Man villain. I think he's generally Spider-Man, maybe a bit of Daredevil. I don't know, the street heroes type stuff from Marvel. Spot is a villain scenario designed by Designhacker. Designhacker is a very well-known name in the community. So yeah, there's a lot. He's got a lot. He's very well respected. Oh, speaking of the devil, Joshy of Smeg is in the chat. Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well. Good evening. Good to see you, buddy. Where was I? That threw me off. Trying to interact with the chat throws me off sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to this. Designhacker definitely knows what he's doing. So we've got The Spot. He's an A and a B. Spot and standard encounter sets, 3 modular encounter sets, Armadillo, Power Drain, and Sinister Syndicate, which I've got in there. I don't think there's a Y. I'm pretty sure it's just SINISTR, but I could be wrong. Setup. Search the encounter deck for the What Goes Around environment. There it is. And put side A into play, side B instead if you're playing expert. So there it is. Side A. Shuffle the encounter deck. I've already done it, but I'll do it again just to make sure. Then we flip over. Starts on 1. Goes up to 13. Don't really need to do this if it's just me, but anyway, we'll do it. Spatial unfairness. The Spot's portals make thwarting near impossible. Just take him down. There you go. I like that. Here's a little tip of how to do it. Forced interrupt. When a thwart would remove any amount of threat from here or a Spot side scheme, move that threat to the Spot card with the highest threat level instead. So Spot, for example, has threat level 1. And threat cannot be moved from the Spot. While the amount of threat on the Spot is greater than blah blah blah, he gets those abilities. So he's threat level 1. So there would be a possibility of having a side scheme that has threat level 2 and stuff on it. If a thwarted side scheme is the highest threat level in play, remove that threat. If this stage is completed, the players lose the game. It goes up by 1. So his powers is he creates sort of portals into the Dark Force universe, and he just sort of jumps around doing stuff, as you can sort of see from here. So his head's popping out here, he's out there, kind of like Blink. He operates kind of like Blink. The What Goes Around environment says when a card that belongs to the Spot encounter set, i.e. a Spot's card, is revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Hero action: discard a card from hand, move up to 4 threat from a Spot card to another one with a lower threat level. This one says when a threat would remove any amount of threat from a hero Spot side scheme with that threat to the Spot card with the highest threat level. So whenever I'm moving threat, I can discard a card to remove 4 threat from a spot card to another one with a lower threat level. But as it points out itself, spots portals make it thwarting near impossible, just take him down. So really it is basically just a case of beating the crap out of him as quickly as possible. He has 30 life. He doesn't have any more stages. It is just A. I just have to beat 30 points. So I can only assume that there's going to be a whole bunch of cards in here that stop that from happening because he like ports away or whatever the case may be. So, alright, so for this I'm playing my Spidey Voltron card deck. Spidey villain. Spidey, whenever you play against a custom villain, you should use an official hero and vice versa. So I'm using Spidey because that's the one that I love the most. So scan, do a bit shuffle, and it makes sense. Thematic sense. Spidey versus Spot makes perfect sense. Let's do it. Enough talking from me. Let's get it done. Now this is interesting. Now I already have one of the targets for Suit Up here. I could theoretically put him into play right now. Or do I use Suit Up, which is what I should be using in order to go get Black Cat? The whole point of this deck is to go get Black Cat as quickly as possible. But I'm thinking I've already got Ronan. So I should put him in and just start using him while I've got him, while I wait for Black Cat to appear. That would be the smartest thing, I think. I'm going to Suit Up, Webbed Up, and Peter's resource to put Ronan into play. And then use Make the Call to give Ronan Inspired, which triggers his ability. So his ability automatically, he says Ronan gets +1 attack, and +1 thought, and +1 attack while an upgrade is attached to him. So he's attached, and this gives him +1 thought and +1 attack. So he now has 2, 3, 4 attack. So I'm going to flip to Peter, and then between the two of us, we're going to do 6 points of damage. Yeah, I think this is the go. I think I basically just need to beat him up before anything really happens. So let's do that. Yeah, 2, 3, 4 +2. Yeah, I think that's the go. Ready. Get 4 cards to go up to my hand size. So there's Maria, who would be the third target of Suit Up. Now I've got her, which means I now don't really need to make the call. So this is pretty good. A double resource would have been handy, but that's alright. That's fine. It's not bad. Goes up by 1. A spot activates. Oh wait. When a thwart would remove any amount of threat. Yeah, okay, cool. When a card belongs to the spot encounter says revealed, discard, remove it. Yep, cool. So that just goes up as normal. It's not triggered by that. Okay. He activates. He's attacking, so that means I get a free card. It's not backflip. You know what? I think I'm just going to take it. Yeah. I'm just going to take it. Let's see what happens. Kajaslav, how you doing, man? That's my favorite spot scenario. Is there more than one spot scenario? Cool. I didn't know. Yeah, I just stumbled. This was in the queue. Stumbled across it one day. Put it in the queue. Here it is. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Spot's doing 1 + 1 plus a boost effect. Discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. Okay, so he's doing 2. So let's take care of that. 1, 2. And then we discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. Discard. 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 Well, it's Armadillo going is pretty handy. That's pretty good. Don't have to deal with that crap. Then we get an encounter card. And it is Tough It Out. When revealed, Give Armadillo and the villain each a tough status card. If one or fewer status cards were given this way, this card gains surge. What? Okay, so Spot gets one. What does it say? If one or fewer... Oh, okay, right. So if you don't give two, then this card gains surge. If one or fewer were given this way, this card gains surge. Okay. So it gets a tough, and then I get a surge card, and it is a minion Speed Demon. When a character attacks Speed Demon, it's weird that he doesn't have Quick Strike. That's very strange. When a character attacks Speed Demon attacks that character. Resolve Speed Demon's attack first. Okie dokie. Cool. So far so good. I'm just making sure I haven't missed any triggers. So none of these are the spot encounter cards, so that's fine. I don't have to move any threat. Yeah, I haven't done any thwarting, so I think we're good. Okay, my turn. When a character attacks Speed Demon attacks that character. Resolve Speed Demon's attack first. So if Ronan hits him, he will die. If he hits him, he will die. So let's make the call to give him reinforced suit. Ronan will hit and kill him. Speed Demon will do 2 points of damage first, which doesn't kill him. There's his 2 points. Cool. He's dead. Then he takes his consequential. So he is still alive. 1 hit point to go. Actually, I'm going to make the call and use Sky Cycle to do that. Sky Cycle paid for reinforced suit. Because then I'm going to web kick, make the call, and Maria. No. I'm going to web kick. Yes. What am I doing? I've gone mad. It doesn't make any difference what card I used. Those 3 are going to play for Swinging Web Kick. It's going to do 8. Oh, no, it's not. I'm going to hit for first, take off the tough, and then do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I just knock off that tough. I forgot he had that tough. Okay, reset. Ronan's got 1 life left. Let's see what we can do. Get 5 cards. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens. 1. Spot activates. I get a card. It's suit up. Don't really need that. He's attacking. So I will defend. No, he only hits for 1, so who cares? Choose and discard an upgrade you control. Choose and discard an upgrade you control. Well, that'll be inspired. So he still gets his bonuses and all that sort of stuff, and he still lives. So I'm happy to do with that. And I defended that 1, so it doesn't really matter. Then we get an encounter card. And it is Oddballs. When revealed, place 1 threat on each enemy with an odd threat level number. If fewer than 3 threat was placed this way, shuffle this card into the encounter deck, and this card gains surge. Okay, let's see if I didn't do any thwarting. Place 1 threat on each enemy with an odd threat level. Well, he does have an odd threat level, so let's put a threat on him. Okay. He's the only one, though. If fewer than 3 threats, shuffle this card into the counter deck, and this card gains surge. Now, what happens to this? When a card that belongs to the spotting counter set is revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay. Got it. This gets shuffled back in. And I get Surge. Surge is the Hypernova attached to the spot enemy with the highest threat level. Okay. Well, that's him. Threat level 10, force response. After attached enemy activates, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck. Where X is the amount of threat here. If an acceleration token was placed this way, remove this card from the game. Wow. I'm discarding 10 cards. 10. Wow. Okay, so I just joined. How do you like it so far? Yeah, so far it's alright. Okay. Radio. Oh no, I'm not discarding 10 cards. No. I'm discarding the X as the amount of threat here. It just means that because it's threat level 10, it'll get threat. Move threat for when a thwart would remove any amount of threat from hero or spot size, can move that threat to the spot card with the highest threat level instead, which would be this one. And then I can use this one to move 4 threat to a lower threat, which would be Spot himself. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Okay, my turn. Yeah, nice Josh. I just said the same thing, yeah. Okay, alright, let's use Webbed Up to first aid Ronan. And then yeah, I might as well go all out. I'm just going to go all out on this dude. Ronan's going to do it all for me. Give him sidearm. Gives him +1 attack. Use enhanced spider sense. Give him power gloves. Ronan's just going to annihilate. So he's doing 2, 3, 4, and power glove. So he hits for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power gloves deals an extra point of damage. And Spidey does nothing. So, yeah. Then he takes a consequential. He's still alive. It's ready. Get 5. Yeah. I'm glad I made that decision. Because Black Cat just isn't showing up. So, I mean, I did have Suit Up. I could have gone and got her. But I think Ronan's doing alright. I think we'll stick with this strategy. Hopefully I get another first aid. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, threat goes here. He activates. I get a free card. It is not backflip. Where's all my backflips, man? Seriously. I'm going to defend. 2, 4, so I get hit for 1. Okay. No thwarting has happened. There wasn't a spot card. Oh, that was a spot card that was revealed. That should actually be on 6. Okay. That should be on 6. Okay. Counter card is Electromagnetic Pulse. When revealed, discard 7 cards from the encounter deck. If Electro is discarded this way, put him into play, engage with you. If Electro is not discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Why would it activate? There's no threat on here. Joshy says the hope or whatever should activate, should it? My argument is there's no threat on there, so why would it activate? What do you mean? What's it supposed to do? It says discard X cards where X is the amount of threat. There is no threat. Have I missed a trigger somewhere? I haven't tried to thwart anything, so no threat's been moved. Oh, yeah, no. It says after attached enemy activates, discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck where X is the amount of threat here. There's no threat on there. So, doesn't activate. So going back to this one, discard 7 cards. If Electro is discarded, put them into play. Okay. Discard 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No Electro. An acceleration token will be placed because if I discard and deck out, once you deck out, you get an acceleration token. If Electro is not discarded this way, this card gains Surge. Okay. Card gains Surge. Oh, bloody hell. You know what? I will flip. Oh, I'm already exhausted though, so I have to do the next one. Pooh! Discard 1 card at random from your hand. This card gains Surge. Discard its obligation. Please don't be Swinning Web Kick. Okay, I'm gonna. What's happened here? Alright, I'm gonna shuffle. Whatever's the right hand side card goes. Please don't be Swinning Web Kick. Okay, Aunt May, I can live with that. Sorry, Aunt May. Sorry, it would have been cool to have you actually. It is a shame, but it is what it is. This gets discarded. I'd assume it activated and does nothing because X is 0. That's right, it activated and did nothing because X is 0. I think you're just getting caught up on the wording, bud. I mean, I think it's pretty clear what it does. It does nothing. No, the card only goes away if an acceleration token was placed. It's all good, man. It's fine. It's all good. I'm happy for you to jump in. Okay, I'm gonna give him Honorary Avenger even though he already is an Avenger, just so he gets an extra hit point. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give him that. I can't give him another Power Gloves. I can't give him another Sidearm. So instead, I'm just going to flip back to Spidey. And Swinning Whip Kick him. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm just going to swing in and kill him. So he's dead. Yeah, I'll bring it up on the screen if you want. There you go. There it is. Anyway, he's dead. Takes 1 consequential. It doesn't matter because he's still alive. I'm not sure if I did that right. Did I do this right? Have I done something wrong? Because that was of very little challenge. Maybe I should swap to expert? Yeah. I don't know. Let's just make sure I haven't stuffed something up. Starts at 1, goes up by 1. Force interrupt. When a thwart would remove any amount of threat from here or a spot side scheme, move the threat, blah, blah, blah. No thwart actually occurred. I never thwarted once. So that doesn't trigger. Threat cannot be moved from spot. That's fine. I didn't try to. While the amount of threat on his spot is greater than 5, 10, 15, he gets these. And it was never higher than 1. This gets attached to spot, because he's the one in play with the highest threat level. After attached enemy activates, discard S cards from the top of the encounter deck where X is the amount of threat here. There was never any threat on here, because nothing ever got moved. Because I never thwarted. So it was always 0. And this says, when a card that belongs to the spot encounter set is revealed, place when threat on the main scheme. I did that twice. And then I could discard a card to move 4 threat from the spot, from one spot card to another one with a lower threat level. I never had to do that. I was thinking about doing it from this one, but I decided not to in the end. Yeah. I think I might do this again in Expert. I mean, that game went for... My opening intro monologue lasted longer than this game. I'm going to try it again. Let's do it again. Starts on 1. Let's flip to B. Let's flip to B. What does B say? When a card that belongs to the spot encounter set is revealed, turned face up as a boost card. So as an extra line. That's pretty cool. Discard a card from the hand, move 3 threat. So threat gets removed. So it's 3 instead of 4. Okay. Let's put this back in. This back in. Let's go grab expert. Expert. There it is. Okay, so he's on B now. So now he's 2-1, threat level 1, retaliate 1. There's a bit of a difference. Threat cannot be moved from spot, blah, blah, blah. This is basically the same. Okay. All right. Now he's got 40. Let's try this again. 13. Expert. Let's give it a shuffle. I did get a very cool opening hand, to be fair. So let's see what happens again. Oh. Nothing in hand. Starts on 10. Give it a shuffle. Alright, let's try again. 40 life, expert. Now watch it crush me. Now watch it just annihilate me. We all know it's going to happen now. Got cocky, and now it's going to be like, you know what? Here it is. Joshi says, guess the game expects you to thwart to create problems with the spot cards. Yeah, that's what it must be. But I do like the little blurb at the start. The spots portals make thwarting near impossible. Just take him down. Okay, well, that's what I'll do. I mean, it did manage to get up to 7. It only needed another 6 to lose, for me to lose. Yeah. So, let's see how this goes. The universe will get me back. The universe will be like, you know what? Here's this crappy hand that's just 5 cards of resources or something. There they go. So not a single ally and no way to get one. See? Told you. Let's webbed up. Let's mulligan that, and that. Again, no ally, but I did get ingenuity. So strength will play ingenuity. Ingenuity will play web shooter. Peter's resource will pay for web shooter, and then I'll flip to Spidey, and then ingenuity, sidearm, and power gloves will pay for swinging web kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then Peter will swing in for 2. 1, 2. Does that mean I get retaliate 2? Yeah, retaliate. So the one where Peter hits him is a retaliate, and that's an attack, so that's a retaliate. So he hits me back for 2. Ready. Joshy says Hulk smash silly spotty man. That would be fun. Pretty good setup turn, practically over again. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, the first one got me Ronin, but an opening that gives you ingenuity, like 2 resource generators and a swinging web kick. That's pretty good. Can't really complain. Anyway, ready. Get my 5. Yep, still no ally. That's a shame, but oh well. It is what it is. Blank. So nothing triggers there. He activates. Oh, sorry. What goes around? He activates. I get a free card. I've now got 2 backflips. I'm just going to take it because I'm just going to backflip out of the way. Warpole. A spot card was revealed, so we get 1 thread on here. It's 3. So he attacks for 4. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to backflip. It's fine. Get an encounter card. And it is, there you go, a side scheme. But it's not a spot side scheme. It's the Armadillo side scheme. Armored Assault. Armadillo is barreling through the city, steamrolling everything in his path. Each enemy with a tough status card gets +3 attack. Okay. No problem. Okay, my turn. I can't use any of these cards. I need more cards. I'm going to reinforce... No. Yeah, I'm going to reinforce suit to bring out Aunt May. And then... sidearm to first aid. And then I'm going to hit for 2. I'll take the 1. Yeah, there we go. Ready? That was a terrible turn. Get 4 cards. Give me somebody. Come on, man. This is getting ridiculous now. 1 goes on there. He activates. I get a free card. Come on, Black Cat. Nope. I will backflip, so I'll just take it to the face. He does 1 plus nothing. Oh, I'm not going to backflip. I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to bother backflipping. We get an encounter card. It wasn't a spot card, so I don't need to do anything. Speed Demon. This guy sucks. Like, he's just nasty. Alright, my turn. Ingenuity is going to give me my other web shooter. Honorary Avenger, Reinforced Suit, and Web Shooter is going to swinging web kick him in the face for 8. And I take a retaliate. I'm going to hit for 2. Retaliate. Flip. Back up, and Peter's resource is going to pay for suit up. And I'm going to go find Black Cat. Because seriously, this is getting ridiculous now. Oh, there you go. She was like 3rd from the bottom. Brilliant. And does suit up say discard pile and thinner? Search a disc and discard pile. Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm going to grab her from there, and then grab... Where is it? It's missing. Oh, there it is. Honorary Avenger. Okay, so shuffle the deck, put them into my hand. Aunt May's going to heal me for 4 while I'm in alter ego mode. Ready. Get 4 cards. Awesome. Boink. He activates. This time he's just going to scheme. He schemes for 2 plus 3. Oof. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not good. I don't like that at all. Then this guy schemes. That's not good. I need some scheming. I need some thwarting happening. Need some thwarting happening ASAP. Oh, Living Laser is a spot card. You're right. Up to 12. If this is advanced, that will be bad. Alter ego and surges. It can still happen. Or a spot card. Yeah, you're right. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oof. Jeez, the tension. Alright, I have to go find Armadillo. Put him in play. Engage with you. Attach this card to him. Oof. Put him in play, engage with you, and attach this card to him. So he comes in with toughness, which means, according to that side scheme, he gets +3 attack. While Armadillo has a tough status card, characters cannot defend against his attacks. Wowza. Armadillo can have any number of tough status cards. After he activates, give him a tough status card. Oof. Alright, gotta shuffle. That's savage. My turn. Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Really, that's pretty much the death now. But hey, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Genius is going to put Ironheart in play and give me a card. Ingenuity and Peter's resource is going to give me Black Cat, and then you will discard 2 cards. I get to keep that one. I don't get to keep that one. Miles, that would have been handy. Just going to swap these 2 around. Honorary Avenger is going to go on Black Cat for free. So she's now an Avenger. Okay. Is Maria in the discard pile? Where's Maria? Nope. Is there anybody in the discard pile? Nope. Oh wait, I can't play Honorary Avenger because I'm not an Avenger right now. I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian genius. Yeah. Oh, yep. Thank you, Joshy. I noticed it too. Thank you, buddy. This is bad. I need a little token to say whether I've used Peter's ability or not. I'm pretty sure I did. Ingenuity and Peter is what got me Black Cat, right? Well, I guess I could still... Let's make the call and enhance spider sense for Maria. Let's go grab Maria. Whenever there's a problem, you call Maria. And power gloves. Shuffle. Okay. Yeah, that was suit up. No, I was doing suit up. Those two made up for suit up. Sorry, I should have declared. that I was doing suit up. The problem now is... Actually, you know what? Honorary Avengers and Power Gloves. You know what? No. I'll flip the Spidey. I'm going to keep these. I'll flip the Spidey and use my web shooters. They will pay for Maria Hill, who gives me a card. Okay. Alright. I'm cool with that. Because... Endurance will put Spider Tracer on this guy. Honorary Avenger onto Black Cat. Oh, actually, I don't think I can do Spider Tracer. I don't think I can win this. Speed Demon's forced interrupt. It's just painful. No. Endurance doesn't pay for this. That will pay for Power Gloves. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. How can I kill him without killing everybody? Let's... First things, Maria has to thwart. Like, she just has to. 1, 2. Now, when a thwart will remove any amount of threat from here or a spot side scheme, move that threat to the spot card with the highest threat level instead. Well, the card with the highest threat level so far is Spot himself. So we'll move 2 to there. Oh, instead. So it still stays there anyway. When a thwart will remove any amount of threat from hero or spot side scheme, move that threat to the thwart card with the highest threat level instead. If a thwarted side scheme is the highest threat level in play, remove that threat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I still get to remove it because I'm moving it from there. So it's like B-Cop. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. Alright. So that's only 2 though. It's only 2. I can't. I need to kill Speed Demon before it. But no, I need to remove threats. What I need to do. Spidey will do 1. And then Ironheart will do 1. He's up to 4. So he doesn't have his +1 attack just yet. But this guy's going to steamroll me. While he has a tough status card, characters cannot defend against his attacks. So Black Cat's going to attack Spot for 1 and then Power Glove the tough off this guy. Okay, I think that's the best I can do. Ready, get 4 cards. Okay. Well, at least I can swinging whip kick him to death next turn. If I can survive. 1, he activates. Don't forget consequential damages. Thank you, buddy. He activates. I get a free card. It is not backflip, which makes sense because I think they're both gone. So I will take it. I'm going to take it because these guys are going to hit me for 2 each. This guy's hitting me for 4. He doesn't have a tough card. So he's hitting for, yeah, I've got to defend against him. I'm just going to take Spot's attack. Power Drain. 1, 2. When defeated, discard 2 cards from your card deck. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright. Then Speed Demon activates. And I just... I guess I defend? No, I'm going to take it. I'll take 2 from Speed Demon and then the 4 from Armadillo. Ironheart's going to step in the way. Like the hero that she is. And then after he activates, he gets his tough status card. Cool. So he doesn't get the undefended business because he didn't have one. But now he gets one. After he attacks. After he activates. Okay, then we get an encounter card. It is Under Fire. Surges. When revealed, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. The top card of the encounter deck is Advance, the Villain Schemes. Well, that's the end. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Neither of those were spot cards, but it did surge into this card, and it is a spot card. So we get 1 through on there, and I lost. Whatever this is, Rocket Racer. Very cool. I haven't seen Rocket Racer for years. The Rocket Racer is coming through. Criminal Genius. While Rocket Racer has thrown on, he begins patrol. While the Hypernova attachment is in play, Rocket Racer gets Insight 2 and Quick Strike. What the hell? Oh yeah, because he's got it in his hand. Look at that. He's got it with him. Anyway, I've lost. I've thrown it out. 13. 13. That's what happens when you get cocky. It's like, oh, that was so easy. That's no chance. Joshy said, Rocket Racer, what's next? The wheel? I had a strategy. Next turn, I was going to pin the tough off again and then swinging web kick him away. So that wouldn't have been too bad. Two. I could have got him down to... And then make the call Maria back. Thwart, thwart. Yeah. I could have lasted a couple more rounds, I guess, but no, that got me. Got me. All right. Well, this was fun. The spot. It's a fascinating mechanic. This whole removing threat business. The interpretation of how his powers work, I think is pretty fun. I mean, he's not a physical threat, like a foreboding threat. I mean, he's a comic character, so obviously he's got muscles to spare, but he's not a physical threat. It's all about the portals that he generates and what he does with those portals and like the nasty stuff he gets up to. Ugh. And I think this captures it quite well. The design's is a bit funky. The image is cool, and it breaks the wall, which is great. But I mean, it's pretty hard to do with like white. What are you supposed to do, right? I mean, it makes this look a bit weird, which is why they've got the black around them, so you can actually see them on white. But I think it's normal for the Marvel Champions cards to have dots, and his suit is white with dots. I mean, he lends himself perfectly to making a card based on him. So the white background with the black dots is perfect. What more can you ask for? So it's, yeah, I mean, it's slightly harder to read, but, if you zoom in, it's all good. It's right there. And if they were like real cards in the real world, that would be a lot easier to read and stuff. I think he's fun. He's got some interesting cards. I didn't get to see all of them in this. There was a couple we sort of skimmed past. Seeing Living Laser is pretty cool. He's awesome. Threat level 7. Warp Hold. I don't know what that is. But there were some other ones in here that I thought were pretty cool. Distributed Presence. There you go. There's him messing around with Spidey. Like that. Target spotted. So the whole scheme is rolling around him trying to steal this thing. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Hypernova attachment. Reveal it. Wow. Spot being mean to somebody. Spotty pasts. Okay, folks, you each get a spot. I like it. It's fun. It's an interesting mechanic. And there you go. And it beat me. First game, it was a substantial victory by me. Second game, yeah, I had some bad card draw. Jeez, God have it. But it is what it is. Can't blame the cards. Thank you very much for watching. Really hope you appreciate it. If you're at all interested in the custom content, I strongly suggest you check it out. The Homebrew Discord, the community there. I'll have the link in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be on the description there. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate it, and I would very much appreciate a comment. If you've got any comments of any kind, please do so. That would be great. Love it. Thank you to those who jumped in on the Twitch to check it out. Ian Joshi, Kajislav, my friend from across the ocean. Very much appreciate it. To the person that just followed me, I can't read out your name, obviously, but I think you know that. I think you realize that I can't do that. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it. But I'm not a follower for that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. As always, look after yourself and the people that you love. That's more important than anything else. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.